Good morning and welcome to this reading. Everything you need to know is in the title and in the description box below. There should be a little bit more of an introduction that would help you in the description box, but we are technically looking at your luck. We are looking at the energy that is available for you to tap in. Different people are at different spaces, in different spaces. When it comes to those energies, if you would like to take a chance on one of these piles and see if this is your pick a card reading or not, please go ahead and do so. We've got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. We are going to see, as we've said before, what energies are available. How are you winning with the full moon we have had in Sagittarius last night, my time zone? And how is the strawberry supermoon helping you, energizing you, giving you luck, and pumping you? I'll give you some time to choose. And then you can make your way to the description box where you'll find your timestamp. Thank you. Let's get started with pile 1, group 1, and then we'll get started with your channeling, is what I wanted to say, and then we'll dive into your cards. So let's see your channeling, pile 1. Pile 1, what I am getting for you, you will find yourself being more, you will find a subtle balance between your divine feminine energies and your divine masculine energies. What I am getting with that, most of you could be earth signs or fire signs. I am getting mainly earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, with strong Aries. Okay, so earth signs, fire signs here. As much as you are spiritual, as much as you have your sensitive side, as much as you have your feminine energy checked, I do see you operate more, or you have been operating more from a masculine energy, as in you're a do person. You do a lot, you're very active, you want things done, you want things achieved, and all good. What I see, the super moon in Sagittarius, the full moon in Sagittarius, the strawberry super moon doing for you, I do see you being overtaken by an energy that is a little more mellow. It is an energy of acceptance. There is something where I see you just sitting, letting that energy actually work you, which I think you have not been doing. You operate more. I do think you associate your feminine energy with spirituality, with meditation, with prayers, with opening yourself, but I do not see you operating from it as much as you operate from the masculine energy when it comes to your life. Okay, so what I see the super moon doing for you is really, I still do see it's very hard to knock you down, and this is not what the feminine energy is trying to do. It's not trying to knock you down, it's not trying to phase you, but I do see you being a little bit phased, like, oh, something is going on there, but you're in that masculine, earthly energy, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you will just be feeling that mellowness. Something is phasing you, and it is the feminine energy. Let's have a little bit more on your channeling. You're attracting, you're working with the law of attraction. I am getting with your channeling here, as we've said, you're a doer, you're an actor. You act, you do, you put in place. I have had a couple of channelings or card readings for other groups in other readings, so I do now get the impression that I do read for people who operate like this. What that does for you, it's not phasing you. You're learning to attract, and you're starting to believe. You're starting, there is something where you're starting to see it come to life. You're experiencing it, you're sitting with it, you're allowing it, something that you were not doing. You were not in an alignment to do it. It was not your time to do that yet. And whatever it is you have done, practically speaking, hands-on, it will work too. It is just that moment now where you kind of sit, feel, you know there's something there. I do see it phasing you a little, but you're still in that very masculine, very knowing energy. You're very conscious, but you know there is something there. It's like John Cena, like you can't see me is really what I'm seeing. Wow, beautiful pile one. Let's have a look at your cards. So how is the question that I've set, how is pile one, how is group one winning with the full moon in Sagittarius that we have just had, the strawberry super moon, how is pile one, group one winning? Let's see. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. This is that feminine energy. And I am getting it is that feminine energy that teaches you. There is something working with you. It is feminine energy is what I am getting. It is that teaches you. I see you sitting. I see you allowing it, but not, as we say allow most of the time. I see you very conscious, and I keep hearing it's difficult to face this person. It's difficult to knock this person down, and there is an interaction between you, or it's kind of like that feminine energy coming through. It's like, I'm not trying to knock that person down because that's impossible and that's not what I am doing, but I am phasing them. I am making them know that I am here. That is very interesting. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So this is really talking about all that you've been doing. You've been trying at some point to force things or force them into existence, or it has worked before, it has to work now, is really what I am getting. Part of that was you have to get your life together. It has worked before. You're a very hands-on person, very active, very proactive, very earth sign, very Aries is what I am getting. And part of it was I am getting for you like you're really getting into your spiritual truth and you're really accepting it as part of your life. And you have accepted something which will go with that feminine energy. You wanted to make something work here. You wanted to make something work here. And now you're not trying to fit in anymore because I am getting you've done all that was possible. And all you need to do now is let that energy work with you. I am getting now it's time. Now that energy has come to you. Wow, self-care. Yeah, all feminine energies here. And whilst you're sitting, for some reason I see you sitting in a couch. I see you being quite stern, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I see you you're quite a solid, strong person here. Whoever you are, man or woman, stern is what I am getting. There is something you have come into acceptance with. And the more you do that, the more you stop forcing. And don't get me wrong, whatever it is that you have done, it will pay off. It had a purpose. Now I am getting you into self-care, you're into acceptance, you're into let it be. I'm waiting for people here who have done all they could and they know that. And now comes this energy because you're ready. And because it's time for it to come as well, okay? So that's what I have. And yeah, interesting. These two cards, we'll have a look at your unrevealed cards. They jumped revealed. The Magician reversed is like not manifesting anymore. It's coming. King of Pentacles, that's that stern energy, that earth energy. It has to come. And interesting, sitting on a couch, and it looks like I would like you, group one, to picture you as this person, as you already have something, but at the same time not with that intensity of doing, or yes, I have, yes, this, yes, that. It's being in that energy, picturing you as that King of Pentacles, not doing anything at this time to attract it, but instead being in an energy of self-care, but of knowing like the King of Pentacles, but in the energy and the physical activities of self-care. There is a dream energy working with you, beautiful feminine energy working with you, where you just see yourself as this and you allow more of that energy. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, wish coming true is what I am getting. Wish, harvest. Yeah, 5 of Swords, your fighter. Aries energy really is what I am getting here. Earth, and somehow I'm getting Aries, that warrior, and that fire of Aries and Earth when they do things. Ooh. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag with King of Pentacles. Okay, we did get Earth, we did get fire. Your feminine energy is kick-ass as well, but it's learning to retreat, to just be mellow. Yeah, 2 cards of wishes coming true. 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Let's have a look at these 2 cards. Yeah. 4 of Swords. I am getting, I'm sleeping, but I'm not forgetting. Self-care with the 4 of Swords. But hey, I'm still open for it. I am getting that King of Pentacles sitting and working with that energy. Okay, so King of Pentacles, go with that. You know you're it, you know you need to get it. So how are you winning? You're winning by sitting in your King of Pentacles energy. Many of you have strong earth and strong fire in your chart. I am getting mainly strong earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and strong Aries specifically. So how are you winning? You're winning by, you're not actively waiting. You're taking care of yourself. You're being in an energy of self-care, as we've said before, and you're letting that energy work with you. For some of you, you could be sitting, and it's not even thinking, because thinking asks for a lot of energy. You could be daydreaming. You could be, I'm hearing, stamping your mind with whatever it is you want, whatever it is you're attracting. You're not manifesting with the Magician, because manifesting, again, I am getting it is very active. You're attracting. You're winning by attracting. Watch the reading again to see in which energy you should be in and how to picture yourself as this, but then very mellow, very mellow. And whatever it is you need in terms of self-care, just do that. You will be in perfect alignment, okay? So these 3 cards are very important for you. Whenever you sit, and there is something about this reading wanting to end with letting you know, do not beat yourself up. And I don't think you're in a space where you're beating yourself up. You are winning by getting your wishes coming true. Okay, 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. But first, self-care. First, letting that energy work you. Exactly, that's the thing. Letting that energy work you when you sit and when you're kind of idle with your mind. Yeah, and bringing yourself to a place of knowing, but to a place of happiness. Knowing and happiness, and having whatever it is you want stamped on your mind. That's what I have, group 1. Thank you. I just saw 1414 when I started your reading, group 2. We'll have a look at your channeling, and then we'll have a look at your cards, which are over here. Group 2, unlike group 1, you're working on masculine energies, as in I see you being more into your feminine energy, which you are healing in a sense where you're not allowing anyone or everyone to just be in your energy. You're not rushing to everyone to help or offer support if not asked. There is something where you are using discernment. Many of you are coming through relationships of any kind. This could be romantic, this could be professional, this could be personal, where you have just been rushing to people or inviting people into your energies and life. And I am getting you're using discernment. What the full moon in Sagittarius, what the full moon in Sagittarius, what the strawberry supermoon has done for you is it is bringing you more and more into those masculine energies that bring discernment. You're learning how to say no, you're learning how to put boundaries, you're learning how to protect your asset. Group 2, protect your assets, because I am getting in those ventures, which are great. We are all here to help. But I am getting you have sacrificed yourself, and that is what you're healing in terms of your feminine energy. You cannot help everyone. You cannot deplete yourself so that others can be better. This is honorable, but you cannot do that all the time or for everyone. Group 2. And there is something where you are accepting joy in your life, or you will. Okay, you are accepting joy. You could have been taking the suffering of people. Group 2 is what I am getting, making it yours, and you're a very happy person. You have a lot to offer. But I am seeing you as a sponge here, as a sacrifice here, in the name of helping, in the name of being overly spiritual, or having a feminine energy that is not very healed, or that is not very well defined. Okay? For some of you, yep, you're learning to do that. You're learning discernment. This is what your channeling speaks about. And this is what the full moon is in Sagittarius is enabling for you. Let's have a look at your cards. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. This is who you are. Group 2. You've got a lot to offer, but you have to offer it in a place where you are well, in a place where you're not always saving people or depleting yourself to save people. You have to be well in order to be able to cater for other people. Let's see one more. Wow. Longing for home, belonging. The original light workers. Interesting. This is your vibration. You're here for a mission. And so far what you have done is help. Overextend. Overstretch. For some of you have hit something here. Depletion. A kind of energy depletion, physical exhaustion. You're learning discernment. You're learning to say no. You're learning to say, I cannot do it now, but I will refer you to someone else. Or maybe let the person go, and depending on how crucial this is here, because for some of you this could be a profession as well, where you just keep helping people, or you provide services that help. I'm hearing delegating here, and what you're really looking for in all those helping and overextending here, group 2, is purpose, is mission, is you're waiting on something to do. You, and I am getting it would be a project for you. Let's have a look at that. Learn something new. Yep, I am getting it's that masculine energy. It is that project, it is that mission, it is where can I put that energy in a way that it helps others, in a way that it helps myself, in a way where things are balanced. So the full moon in Sagittarius is really teaching you to, it's bringing you this awareness around discernment, around if I just stop stretching those feminine energies, this is when it becomes unhealed or scattered, and it depletes you. If I just really make it, if I confine it, if I sit with it, if I work with it, what do I get? Oh, Five of Wands. For many of you, part of helping or part of what it is you've been doing, we did talk about energy depletion, is fighting. Fighting with something else here, with other things here. I'm hearing to get people's rights, you've been fighting for causes and people here, and it has been ongoing, non-stop. That's why there is depletion here. And this card turned revealed, okay? All the other ones are not revealed. So this is what we are healing. You do have an Aries energy or something here, fire energy, that is a little all over the place. But then you're a very good fighter, but it depletes you, okay? You go at everything this way. You want the best for everything, for everyone, and it exhausts you. Oh, King of Cups. Some of you here, you could be a water sign. You could be very sensitive. And you're learning to work with that in a better way, that it works for the people you work with and serve, and for yourself. There's a project as well here, 9 of Wands. At times, some of you, I'm hearing you can start hiding. You can start. There is something with boundaries here. When things become overwhelming or too much, there is something that becomes defensive. It's because there is something that is not in place, okay? That scattered feminine energy, or overreaching, overstretching. Yeah, balance, 6 of Pentacles. I am really hearing working with the needy, working with those in need, group 2, whatever that means to you. As I've said, some of you, you are in a sector, you are in a profession, you are in a type of service here where this is literally what you do. And I do see you fighting here. Could be with corporate organizations, other people, family members of, I'm hearing destitutes, okay? I'm giving you what I am hearing. There is a need to strike balance here. You can help, but you cannot fight everybody's fight. So there is something here, group 2, okay? Let's keep going with those 3 cards. The 4, some of you, you are Aquarius with strong water. Your water signs with strong Aquarius, humanitarian. And hey, hello, hi, light worker. You are pillar of light, Mintakan, hi. Learn something new. I'm hearing learn to have those energies we've just shown in a human body. It demands boundaries, it demands balance. 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is work. One more. Yeah, you do have the 2, look at that. 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You give a lot of yourself to other people, and this is commendable, group 2, but not when it is not to that extent, because I am getting you are a sacrifice. You have completely eliminated you in the picture. So how are you winning with the strawberry supermoon? You are thinking about yourself as much as you think about others. You are putting yourself first. There is an awareness that is coming to you. You're learning who you are and how to use those energies as a human or in the human body. Which part of it is work, which part of it is you. And there is a project as well here that will come more and more into your awareness. A very, very great soul here. But yes, you're winning by learning something new, and there is a project attached to that. But first and foremost, there is self-care attached to that. Okay, self-care first and then winning afterwards, because whatever it is, it's a lot of fire energy, it's a lot of competitive energy, as in you fight with things here to get things done, to meet your goals. Work is involved for some of you, but balance is required. Okay, so at the end of this there will be a project, but first it is a balance between that energy. It is you're winning by adding yourself into that equation you've got going on here. It does not include you. And if it does, it's just you fighting to get the rights and the causes of others heard, solved, at your own depletion, at your own expense. There is a project that you need to work on. And if you do not have time, if you're completely depleted, you will not be able to do that. So group 2, have a look at the reading again and see how this is speaking to you. And yes, this is the message. Thank you. Group 3, before we start with your reading, I would like to say that your reading may cut. So there will be a timestamp for your reading, and there will also be a link. When the reading cuts, please go to the link. This is where you will find the rest of your reading. I just saw 26. So group 3, these are your cards. We'll have a look at your channeling, and then please forgive me as well if I keep saying group 2 and group 3 always happens. It's group 3. Please correct it and please forgive me. Thank you. So channeling for group 3, please. Group 3, welcome and congratulations. You are where you need to be. You have fought all the battles you needed to fight. Some of you, maybe you have achieved what group 2 is working on right now. I really mean group 2 this time. Group 2 is working on something. Group 3, I see that you have worked on that. And your reading would like to start with congratulations. You are where you need to be. For many of you, you have realized in the... I just saw 27. And my eyes are closed for this channeling, for your special channeling. It's very deep. And it just opened for me to see 27. You have realized through the years that have passed, not only how deep of a person you are, or what type of mission you have to achieve as a soul, but you have realized who you are energetically, on a soul level, spiritually. You're no ordinary person, you're no ordinary soul, and I have had readings in the past which I am being shown here, where I have touched on that. Some of you, maybe you're coming from those readings, some of you, maybe you'll discover them. Later on, they will, I don't know, in some way or the other, they would be brought, those past readings would be brought into your awareness. But group 3, oh my God, I'm getting emotional. Welcome on board is what I am hearing. You are here, you have become, and some of you I am hearing you have had great news. You have had great news, be that in terms of an interview or what followed an interview. There is something where your career, your profession, what you're meant to do in life in terms of work moving forward, you have found it. It blends all you have been so far, all you have studied for, some of you who have been studying so far, and what you stand for as a human being, as a humanitarian is what I am hearing. You're there, group 2, you're here. Welcome on board. One more piece of your channeling. I'm hearing ethereal. Group 3. Part of where you are now has included a lot of realizations, a lot of processes, a lot of breaking down, a lot of tears, a lot of wanting to make something happen, thinking you're reading the signs right, but you have. I'm seeing you sitting there and saying, no, I haven't, at some point becoming very frustrated and possibly losing faith in life, in everything, in God and whatnot. This part of the channeling is wanting to let you know that next time something like this happens to you, to always remember that your soul mission or what you came here to do is bigger than who you are as a person. And because you have gone through a lot, this channeling wants to let you know that it's not taking away from what you have lived. If anything, it applauds you for having been able to endure all that, and it understands. But to always know that your process, at some point in your life, it just becomes super hard. And as a soul, we always hear this, but group free, especially those resonating with this message, you have signed for that kind of growth. You have signed for that type of challenge. And if anything, you're the type of people who are here. I'm not hearing to change. I'm not hearing to go and argue. You are here to demolish organizations, institutions, entities, policies that are very well established. Impossible to wreck them, but you're here to wreck them, and you know that. You have always had a streak of revolution about you. Strong Aquarius energy with strong Capricorn energy and with strong Aries energy together. I'm being also asked to add Leo in it. Leo, leadership. But I see you have the transition that has happened here is from that sensitive. There is Virgo energy here as well, Libra energy, Virgo, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius. Those are the energies I'm getting. Transitioning from all that, but definitely keeping the essence of them and going into those energies we have just talked about. You're here to demolish things, and it's hard. That's what I have, group free. This is a very deep channeling. I'm going to get out of it. You're here, welcome, and always remember who you are. And when things get super, 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 super hard, know that you are understood. Know that you have the right to have all the tantrums you want, because I do see you as somebody who is a warrior. Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, and Leo energies. You don't have to be those signs. I do see a lot of that in those charts or those attributes, okay? Oh, welcome. Little Tia here in the corner of my eye, group free. And free is letting me know that you work with just more than yourself. You are you, which is very solid. You are in this world, which is again very solid. And you work with the third element, God, universe, divine, your spiritual team.